We step aside. I'd run away with you to see some light. When ashes dropping down, we step aside. Smoke is scanning through the sky. You can't believe your senses. You think you've seen it all until you open your eyes. I never wanna be alone. This place is cursed. I want you to never leave my side. I run away with you to see some light. When ashes dropping down, we step aside. We dream of feeling something. I want you. I know we both escape to lose the ground. The world we used to know is burning down. We're always strong enough to build our own. We've been running for ages to search some light. I want you. I know we both escape to lose the ground. We've been running for ages to search some light. We can feel that we're there after running for nights. We feel so alive. I run away with you to see some light. When ashes dropping down, we step aside. I run away with you to see some light. When ashes dropping down, to build our own.
Sir, sir, we are here. Can you hear me?
Hello. Can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine.
Oh, fabulous.
All right. I think it's time to start. And I'm going to start with something new here.
Is it a 1-hour monologue with nobody else here?
Absolutely. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to never mind. Hold on. I like it. Right. Adding in the new coolness.
Distance nerding.
Mario's just sitting here like, what the hell is happening right now?
He's cool. He's just kicking back.
Yes, he is blinking, by the way.
Cool. I'm not just having a stroke.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Distance Nerding live stream Lego bracket show. I am your boy, Young Phil, as always, with the true king of the show, the true master, my man, Lightning McThiccc.
Hey-o, how we doing?
Yeah, guys, if you didn't notice right there at the beginning, we've got a cool little new animated opening kind of thing that we have going on.
Nice.
So yeah, a little fun tidbit thing that we got there now. Turn the music back on here. All right. How are we feeling tonight, man?
Oh, just fine. I'm glad I have somebody else to talk to.
I completely apologize for what happened yesterday, man. Work happened, and we got to see an hour monologue of Thick.
Yeah, me.
We're gonna call it files.
Yeah, slowly not knowing what to do, and having your significant other and Bird and a few other people helping me out along the way.
Well, I do want to thank everybody who did hop in on the stream and support Thick yesterday. Again, I had some work stuff come up, and I know Watson had some work stuff come up, so
yeah,
kind of like an emergency at the last second kind of thing.
But I held it down for an hour. I try to do my best. It is when you don't have anybody on the other end. It is a little weird to just talk to a camera.
Yeah, and that's why
yourself.
The initial episode, the very first show, that's why I didn't want to do it by myself.
Yeah.
Especially because I'm building Lego, so it's just kind of like after a while, I'm just not paying attention to people when I get in the zone. So it's just like
right. Yeah, no, but it went okay. I did my fun top 5 fast food breakfast items at the end of it, and after I did that, it was at about an hour, and I figured it probably wasn't going to get any better than that, so I just ended it there.
Right.
But yeah, no, it was fun. It was a good time.
Yeah. Which is okay. So it's funny. I kind of just hopped into this, and by the way, what's up, Brian? How's it going, man? I kind of just hopped into this build and started pulling everything out.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a reason that I busted out Mario here. So my neighbor Tyler, he showed me a couple of things about this Nintendo that I didn't know, that I didn't realize. Right. So number one, I built the damn thing and I didn't realize that this whole panel on the side comes off right here. And there's literally a Mario level inside of the Nintendo.
And you didn't know?
I didn't even realize it, dude. And I built it because I thought it was just components.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so he showed me that, right? And I was like, that's so cool. Like, not realizing that this whole panel comes off. And then this, Oh, this is the coolest thing ever, and I know that he's on stream right now waiting for this. Just check this out. I'm gonna move the Nintendo up real quick, or the TV up. I mean, sorry.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna silence the music just to do this real quick.
Okay.
So move this stuff over because this is amazing. This thing that this happens right here, right? That this does. So I'm going to do a couple of things here. I'm going to make sure we can see.
Okay.
All right. So, number one, this thing comes off right here, right? And basically, what you do, you turn him off and turn him back on real quick.
Oh, okay.
So, him and his dad went and got me this little Lego Mario thing.
And those are from the new Lego Nintendo Mario sets.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Now, specifically,
That's so funny.
yeah, April, he not only does he blink, he's making all the noises for the level as it goes through.
Oh, man.
It's amazing, dude. Like, this is the coolest thing ever.
That's so
and
fun.
Like, sad and whatnot. So like I put my finger under his butt right there, and he's like on fire.
Oh, poor guy.
Question.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Poor Mario. Now I just
want away from my butt.
I feel like I want to go buy one of those because those new like the Super Mario new Lego sets, they're not very big. None of them are.
Yeah, no,
they're meant to be like played like a level.
Yeah.
I kind of want one just to get a little Mario guy. That guy's awesome.
I bought like 4 of them, or not 4 of them, like 2 of them for my friend's son for his birthday.
Yeah.
Not realizing that you need the starter kit, so he's got like a whole bunch of these kits with no Mario.
Oopsie
But
doopsie.
I'm probably gonna have to get him the Mario. But I mean, like, just now that I have the Mario, now I just want to go and get all the sets that I bought him.
Right. Tyler says you killed Mario. Yeah. Well, I mean, don't we all? We all kill Mario.
So I'm gonna move him to the side here. Yeah, I just thought that was like the coolest thing, man. Like,
yeah,
I'm not expecting that at all.
That was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
It's just a fun little, like, how would you even know that? Like,
I guess they advertise it, but they just like, It's not like a big, huge thing. It's just like, oh, I guess you can do that too.
Right.
And it's like, I think they should really advertise that because as a grown adult that plays with Lego, I just kind of like, shit myself.
Yeah. It's good to know, though. It's good to know. Oh, yeah. Phoenix says, that when you're a nerd. Well, I guess we all don't know it. I'm sorry.
You know what? I am a nerd. Do not question my nerd credentials, okay?
It's a fun Easter egg.
There we go. That's what that is.
Not all nerds know all Easter eggs, but then when we do, we brag about it to our other friends.
Right, and that's what Tyler did. Is he was like, "You have to check this out," and showed me this thing, and I freaked out. Like, he's my neighbor. He came over, and I was just like, "It does that?"
I love it. That's so fun.
So again, shout outs to my boy Tyler for coming over and showing me that.
Very nice.
And I know he's in stream right now. There he is. He said he saw it on a review.
Got it. That makes sense.
And what's funny is when I saw the initial picture of the kit, I saw like the little Mario that they had sitting on top of it, but I didn't think anything of it. I thought it was just like they were just like advertising that it's a Mario thing.
Right. Huh. Let's see here.
So yeah, now I'm just separating all these pieces here, getting ready to actually finish this car because I'm finishing it tonight.
How many bags do we got left to do?
technically 2 labeled bags, but it's 3 bags. So
got it. Okay, that's not bad.
yeah, I mean, it's definitely doable. I can definitely do it tonight.
Yeah.
Even though I wasted an hour of your life yesterday, so
I do that all the time.
I was gonna say, I guess if you, depending on the perspective, if you look at it, wasn't really a waste of your time because there was something productive that came out of it.
Well, like I said, it's something I wanted to do anyways. Like I still want to do my own show, and I would love to do something like that. It's always better when you're talking to somebody else,
right?
But I've been listening to enough podcasts, like people doing solo podcasts and watching people, solo YouTube videos of people just talking into a camera, that I had a general gist, and I already know how to not be stiff and monotone, and right. So it was a fun. It was a fun exercise for me, if anything. And now, did I feel pressure because we had more people in the stream than we've had in a few weeks? Yeah, I did.
That's a good thing, though, right? It means, and that just certifies what I say every week, that you're the star of the show. Because when the show was just you, there was more people.
Oh, I don't know about all that.
It just means people are annoyed by my voice and just don't want to be there.
That's not true. Phoenix says, totally agree. I did saber rattle by myself once, and it's been making me feel like I could hold down the show by myself in the future. Yeah, it's a different animal. It's a different skill set, even. Yeah. Like I've done podcasting. I before Distance Nerding, I was on another show, and I did that every week with 2 other people, and it's easy when you can feed off of people. It's a lot easier. But when you're by yourself, it's a different muscle you have to do when you're talking. It's weird.
Yeah, and I mean, the only reason I wanted somebody on the show with me on this is because when I'm building Lego, again, like I mentioned earlier, I kind of get in the zone. Mm-hmm. And it's like I stop talking, and it's kind of like I just need somebody there to kind of break up the quietness. You know what I mean?
Right. Speaking of quietness, give me 1 second, okay?
Okay. You're just gonna disappear on me? All right. See, and now he's gone, and our viewership is just gonna drop. But how is everybody else doing this week? Got any shout outs out here? And I see Phoenix in here. Tyler, shout outs to you. Again, I gave you a quick shout out at the beginning here. I see Birds in the room. Yeah, see? Exactly. That's what I was saying. He's gone. Now everybody's going to go check out other shows.
Oh, no.
They flat out admitted it, okay?
Sorry, guys.
But the show is nothing without you.
Look, man, it's these cat ears. It has to be the cat ears.
It's hard being a star, man.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Oh my god. Yeah. So but I always like having more people on. I'm not as stressed out and awkward and nervous right now, which is, that's always better.
Yeah, I mean, it's always good to feed off of somebody else, like no matter what it is, like what we're doing.
Right.
Because I totally could have, if I really, really, really wanted to, and this is not me tooting my own horn, but it's like, I could have gone and done my own show.
Right.
And just did just me, but I did not want to do that. I didn't feel, not that I didn't feel comfortable. I didn't think I don't think I'm interesting enough to have a whole show about me,
Right there, pal. I'm right there with you.
And, James is a super interesting guy. And I felt like he was like the perfect co-host.
Yeah, he's okay. He's not bad. But what did I bring up? I brought up yesterday that I saw there was this article that came out So McDonald's has been having like the Travis Scott meal and
I saw those.
And then they have the BTS meal right now. And I brought
it's just a regular meal.
It's just a goddamn 10-piece McNugget meal. That's all it is.
It's like, what makes it different? It has 2 sauces. I order 2 sauces all the time.
Whatever. So somebody found a chicken nugget that looked like a spaceman from Among Us in the BTS meal. Now, granted, they could have gotten that just from a 10-piece chicken nugget, not the meal. But they sold this Among Us spaceman looking chicken nugget on eBay from the BTS meal.
Yeah, if you haven't heard this, just be prepared for the ridiculousness that is the story.
So, let me slow it down. A person got a chicken nugget, just a regular old chicken nugget that looked like a 2-legged, no-armed spaceman from the game Among Us. And sold it. Okay, look, you can put something on eBay and have it. Your asking price is $1 billion. That doesn't mean somebody bought it for $1 billion. No, these people sold a chicken nugget for $100,000.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. I do not understand this.
Sold. What?
Like, who? How?
Oh dear!
And I
get
it. Among Us is a cultural phenomenon. I get it. Okay, I get that Among Us is a giant game, not $100,000 for a chicken nugget that's shaped like a.
And it's not even like, look. If you want to make the argument that you had a container, a McNugget container, and it was signed by the members of BTS. Maybe then I can give it some validity.
Right, because it has like all their branding on it and everything. So it's like technically memorabilia for BTS.
But Among Us, first of all, has nothing to do with BTS.
Aside from, maybe one of them plays it. I don't know.
Maybe it's just that was the dumbest story. That was the dumbest news story of the week, I think. And that's saying a lot because there are some pretty dumb stories in the news cycle.
That kind of bothers me just based on kind of where our economy is, and people are spending that much money on a nugget that looks like BTS.
No.
I mean, that looks like not BTS. That looks like a BTS nugget that looks like a crewmate from Among Us.
Yeah, no. So Phoenix asks, doesn't the chicken nuggets already look like Among Us? Sort of. They just don't have the legs. They just look like a little nugget. But this one, legit. I mean, it does. I've seen the picture. It looks like an Among Us character.
It does. I saw it.
It definitely does.
Just like the crewmate. I mean,
does that justify spending $100,000 on it?
Right. That's the argument. The argument isn't does it look like a crewmate? It looks like a crewmate. It's cool. Why would you spend that amount of money on a chicken nugget that looks like a crewmate?
Right. But I mean, this isn't a new phenomenon, right? So I remember hearing those stories back when I was a kid of like a piece of toast that came out that looked like Mother Teresa, and then people would go to some foreign country to go see this piece of toast,
right,
that had Jesus in it. And so this isn't new, but it just bugs me.
That's way too much money to spend on a chicken nugget. And I guess the advantage is that because it's a chicken nugget, it's going to look like that forever.
Correct. and look, maybe because we are living in a time where right now people spending hundreds of thousands to millions of dollars on NFTs, non-fungible tokens that are digital art.
Yeah, that's true.
They're just spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on digital art, and the Charlie Bit Me video that sold for whatever it was, 800,000 or whatever it was. So who knows? Bird says, screw Dogecoin. This justifies me spending $5 to go get a 10-piece and see if I can sell some. Man, that's a better investment than Bitcoin right now. If go buy some nuggets, see if they look like something from pop culture. Maybe you'll make some goddamn money.
It's so ridiculous.
Now I'm going to be buying chicken nuggets, hoping I can find a Baby Yoda nugget, because who knows what the nerds will pay for that.
And that's just ruining everybody's expectations now.
Yeah, it's true.
Because now you're going to go and try and do this. And it's just going to be complete disappointment.
Yeah. Jesus. Yeah, Bert says, I'm thinking they put it in resin and create a pendant and to wear it around. Hey, once again, and this also has justification, because this past weekend in the Floyd Mayweather Logan Paul fight, Paul came out to the ring in a foiled first edition Charizard card on a necklace.
I saw that.
How fucking baller is that? Like,
one of 3 in the entire world.
So funny.
That's the amount of money that you have as a streamer, that you're able to go out and, because he didn't collect that, he bought that.
Yeah, he was doing a lot of those on his. To his credit, I'm going to give him credit. He was doing for a while. He was buying bulks of unopened Pokemon cards, even like first edition unopened packs, and he was opening them up on a stream, and then selling them individually as Logan Paul's Pokemon cards.
Yeah, and people are dumb enough to pay the extra premium because he opened it.
Hell yeah, man. Hey man, you can't hate him for knowing his audience and knowing the business.
Yeah, he understands his demographic. He's smart.
I don't care.
I'm not saying that he's dumb. I'm saying the people who are buying it are dumb.
Yeah, anybody who tells me that they think that the Paul brothers are dumb are very misinformed.
Oh yeah,
because if you want to know 2 people that understand internet culture right now, those 2 are at the top of the goddamn list.
Logan and Aaron Paul. Let's not forget that.
Not Aaron Paul. That's Breaking Bad.
Oh, sorry.
That's Jesse.
Well, Logan and whatever his douchebag brother is, Jake Paul. Yeah, the one he's the one that got in trouble in Japan, right?
So Logan's the one who filmed the dead body in the suicide forest.
Oh, was it Logan? Logan is the one that did that?
Jake is his younger brother. They're the same person. They're the same person.
I mean, they look exactly the same. I can tell those guys apart.
Aaron Paul's their cousin. He was in Breaking Bad.
Seriously, Aaron Paul is their cousin?
No, I was joking. But who knows? Maybe a distant relative. Oh, Bird says baller isn't how I would describe him. More like douchebagger. Hey, man, douchebagger making that money.
That's the thing is, and this is the argument that we're making right now, is that douchebag or not, they know what their market wants and they know how to exploit it.
Right. It's funny because there's people that are like, there's people that bought the Floyd Mayweather Logan Paul fight, that bought it legally, that bought it because they wanted to see Logan Paul get his ass kicked. That's what he fucking wants you to do. He wants you to buy it. He's making the money anyways.
Right.
Both of them. I think even Jake came out in an interview and said, yeah, hate me and watch my fight. Pay the money. I don't care. Oh, but it's whatever. Hey, man, they're making it. They're doing their thing. And I can't hate them. I can't hate them for it. Phoenix says, I bet on that stupid fight. Boo.
What did you bet?
Yeah, what was your bet? because everybody was hoping Logan Paul was going to get knocked out. That's what they were hoping. That didn't happen. That didn't happen. So honestly, Logan Paul, like once again, I'm a tertiary boxing fan at best. I was more into it when I was younger. All Logan Paul had to do here was not get knocked out to be the winner, even though
it was an exhibition match, though.
It was an exhibition, but even ESPN was scoring the fight. Like people were, legitimate people were telling you who the winner was and wasn't. But honestly, like the only person that could have, it would have either been a wash or Floyd Mayweather would have looked like a goddamn asshole if he would have legitimately got knocked out by Logan Paul. His reputation would have been so tarnished if Logan Paul, I mean, you saw the meme I put. If a man who went 0-1 knocked out a guy who went like 54-0 with 27 knockouts, like imagine the headlines. Oh, that'd have been great.
Floyd Mayweather knocked out by YouTuber Logan Paul.
Just imagine it. That would have been great. But so yeah, Phoenix says I put 40 on a knockout. I'm guessing 40 on a knockout for to have Logan Paul get knocked out.
No. She put 40 on for Logan Paul to knock out Floyd Mayweather.
Okay. I mean, that's some pretty good. That I bet that would have made you some money.
that would have been an odds on right there.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh man.
Yeah. The internet is truly glorious. We're living in a glorious day and age. From YouTubers fighting world champions to chicken McNuggets getting sold at hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Oh, it's so dumb.
We live in a glorious time.
So I think it's just me and you tonight because I don't think Watson's coming.
Yeah, that's okay.
So are we gonna do this condiment?
Yeah, I'm down to do it. I have it right here in front of me.
I'm ready to talk about the best condiment.
I mean, and this is a conversation I was not in the chat for. Like I don't know where this came from. I didn't feel like going back and rereading everything you guys were talking about in the chat. So let's get down.
Yeah, the conversation about bird and mayonnaise.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I didn't see that. I just saw a lot of hate for mayonnaise at the very end.
We're going to talk about how Bird absolutely adores mayonnaise.
Okay,
and Thousand Island.
So we'll get into it. So right now, let me start off by saying this is the bracket of America's next top condiments, hosted by Tyra Banks. So so we got them split into, and they're not, this isn't as big as our 64 player best video game character or whatever it was. This is a nice 16 item bracket. We have it into subcategories of dips, burgers and hot dogs, dressings, and hot.
You say hot.
So, first up, I feel like this, to me, this is an easy one, but we'll see. First up, we have guacamole versus spinach and artichoke dip.
I'm going to be honest. I'm not a fan of either. But I guess between the two,
I mean,
based on how just people react in general, I'd probably say guacamole is probably.
I'd have to say guacamole.
Yeah, because I mean, people have entire cultures based on guacamole. So I mean,
and speaking of foods, Jackie just chimed in and said, "Phil, do you want food?"
I am the worst picky eater. Thank you for letting everybody else know that, Jack. Jackie, yes, I would love food, and you know how I eat. So please go ahead.
There you go, Jackie. You got your answer. So yeah, I don't hate spinach and artichoke, but if I had to choose between the two, it'd have to be guacamole for me. I feel like
I actually don't mind spinach dip. Like I can eat it every now and then. You know,
but
again, I don't like certain things of it, but like I can eat it now and then. Guacamole, again, it's not my favorite kind of thing, but if I had to put two up against each other and say, you know, of everybody in this room right now, which one is everybody going to enjoy more? Guacamole is going to be that.
It has to be. It's more versatile. You know, I feel like it's more popular, at least in our region of the country, or, you know, so yeah, I'm going to say guac as well. We have 3 for guacamole, and you just cut out. Oh, great. And now it's me by myself again. So we're back to this. Phil has left me. I'm all by myself again. I mean, what are you gonna do? You know, what are you gonna? There we go. Hello. So, I mean, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Phil leaves me every day to let me do this show on my own. I mean, that means his vote doesn't count if he's not here. True. You know, that's true. So Phil just texted me. Laptop just died all of a sudden. Coincidence? I think not. Technical difficulties, he says. So I'm sorry that there's no music. I'm sorry that I'm here by myself once again. All that shows me is that guacamole has won. Phoenix says, welcome to distance thickening. Yes. I'm going to steal that. That's oh dear, I'm writing guacamole down. Oh dear. Well, you know, I'm glad he gave me a test run yesterday. Now that I don't feel so much pressure that I had to do an hour yesterday by myself. And look, now there's 11 people in the stream. Hello, everybody. So I said this yesterday, but if Phil's votes count, it's a tie. Yeah, maybe. Is it a tie? We got two. No, it's still 2-3. It's still two spinach and 3 guac. Yeah. So if you weren't here yesterday, nobody was here other than me, and I said a few times that they were going to come and we were going to do the Lego build. Phil's back on. He's coming back on, so we're going to do the Lego build. Don't worry, guys. He's back. It didn't have to be me again.
So my laptop died in the middle of doing this, and I guess I realized that it wasn't plugged in to the charger.
Oh dear.
Oh, hold on, let me fix this. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh man.
Terrible.
That was so funny.
I guess errors to be human.
Yeah. Phoenix posted in the chat. She said, "Welcome to distance thickening."
I'm okay with the thickening.
Oh
my
man.
God, that's gonna be the name of your solo show, dude. The thickening.
The thickening. I'm gonna have to write that down.
Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for what just happened, but I am back.
Oh, she actually wrote distance thicking, but I like the thickening.
I think the reason I like the thickening is because it reminds me of what was that mass, like when they released everybody's nudes online?
The fappening?
The fappening.
Oh dear. Yeah. Yeah, right when that happened, I'm like, man, I'm glad that I did this yesterday and I have some, like, I'm not totally like thrown off by it. Woo. Okay. So let me go back through this and see. So we got one. Oh, it is tied at 3. Okay. So it's tied at 3 for spinach and guacamole. You are right. 3 for spinach, 3 for guac. But per our rules from before, 2 of us have said guac, so guac wins. So guacamole has beat out spinach artichoke. I'm sorry, Bird.
Bird. The only one she doesn't want to win 1,000,000% is Thousand Island.
Well, it's going to be my goal. It's going to be my goal to have Thousand Island win, I guess.
We need Thousand Island to at least make the last bracket.
Yes.
That way Bird can just feel cheated.
Wait, I want to get to that because I want to know what's wrong with Thousand Island. Like, I want to legitimately, I want to know. Okay.
You know who else doesn't like Thousand Island is Watson.
Oh,
is Agent AA. He doesn't like Thousand Island either.
I need to know these reasons, but yeah. Okay. Are these rules in print? I mean, it's more of a verbal contract.
Yeah, we've come to the agreement that because of kind of where things go in a lot of the brackets, if it's a tiebreaker, it comes down to between the 3 of us however many votes for what.
And technically, Aaron is the one who made that rule up.
It's true.
Okay, so next up, we have queso dip versus bean dip.
I'm a queso dip guy. Queso dip is king for me.
Same with me. I am not a bean guy at all. I don't
like beans either. I'm a weird Hispanic. You know, everybody makes fun of me, but I mean, like, you know, I'm like the one Latin guy in the world that doesn't like beans.
Yeah, I'm not a huge. Like, I can dig on a black bean every now and then, but if I get like a burrito, I won't get beans added to it at all. Like, I don't like the texture in a Mexican dish. I don't like the flavor. I think the flavor overpowers it, but you know, that's just me. So far we've got a landslide, a queso landslide, my favorite type of landslide.
That does sound pretty delicious.
We got 4 votes for queso so far. Oh, look at that. 5 for queso. Bird chimed in. Yeah, she said queso, though, does this opinion even count? Okay. I don't really like this pity party. We're talking good food, good dips. We're doing this. I'm writing down queso.
Bird just feels completely just betrayed.
Right. So the next up is now this is I feel like this is an ultimate showdown. So next up, Oh, hold on. Let me read this. Phoenix says, beans are the magical fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot. The more you toot, the better you feel.
So eat your beans after every meal.
So let's have beans with every meal. See, I'm pretty sure she said that because she knows I have to read everything in the comments. Damn it. Bird says, Ugh, he's here. Navarro. Oh, no. James is here.
And then, of course, he's voting late. Guacamole. Yeah, dude, that was our first.
We got it. We got it. We did it already. Guacamole went on to this round. Okay, so next up, we have the ultimate showdown. Ketchup versus mustard. I mean, this is like, and it all, like, I can't say, oh, you know, I would definitely prefer ketchup, period. No, if we're talking hot dogs, mustard.
Mustard has more versatility, dude. I'm going to throw that because, like, ketchup, I can only have on certain things. Like, I have, like, burgers, hot dogs, things like that. But, like, I can do mustard on, like, regular sandwiches, you know, and things like that. So, I mean, I think a lot of times I'll prefer ketchup to mustard flavor-wise, but mustard be based on its versatility, I give mustard the win on that.
Okay, so James asks what kind of Jackie asks what kind of mustard. It's That's just true. Mustard, just yellow mustard because
and I guess to Jackie's point, I mean different types of mustards do matter. So like, you know, brown mustard, Dijon mustard, honey mustard, they're all going to be different, you know, like so like on a pretzel, honey mustard. But I mean, I guess if you look at ketchup, like what other kinds of ketchup are there? There's ketchup, cowboy ketchup, sriracha ketchup, you know, so it's kind of like, again, for versatility, I think mustard wins.
Yeah, I think you're right. We got 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. We got 6 like for mustard.
Of an answer that I gave for freaking mustard.
Yeah, definitely. All right, Mustardo wins. Joseph says German mustard. That's not a choice. I don't know what German mustard is, but that's not what we're talking about. What the hell? April says, "What the hell is cowboy ketchup?"
Cowboy ketchup is ketchup and pepper.
Oh, okay. I've heard of it, but I never knew what it was.
Jackie is kind of valid on that in saying that my opinion shouldn't matter because I am a very picky person. So
yeah, it happens. Okay, so I know we just talked about this.
Your girlfriend throws you under the bus, you know, like
it's true. Yeah. So next up, we talked about it. Different types of mustard. We already did regular mustard. This next round is honey mustard versus barbecue sauce.
Barbecue sauce. I put barbecue sauce on everything.
Really? Everything?
I put it on. I put
everything.
It on fish. I put it on everything, dude.
On a hot dog, Joseph asks.
I have put it on a hot dog and it's delicious.
I can see how that could be good. Yeah. So, whoa. Okay. Barbecue sauce. Like
I said, like there's not any kind of meat that I can't put barbecue sauce on.
Yeah. So Jackie says honey mustard mixed with barbecue sauce. Stop it.
Okay. That is delicious.
Well, but that's not a choice.
No, it's not.
Phoenix says, I love barbecue sauce on my Five Guys burgers. I mean, yeah, you can't go. I mean, barbecue sauce on any burgers, really.
Yeah.
All right. Jackie's the one lone honey mustard vote then.
She does love honey mustard though. Like if we get chicken nuggets, I'm a barbecue sauce guy. She is a honey mustard girl.
See, here's the thing is I only like one fast food restaurant's honey mustard sauce.
Which
and
one?
that's Wendy's.
Ooh.
Everybody else's isn't good. I don't like the, but if I'm at Wendy's, I will definitely get honey mustard with my nuggets over barbecue sauce, but only at Wendy's. Um, uh, Joseph says, I miss my Western bacon cheeseburgers with barbecue sauce in quotes. Here's the thing is, if you get a Western bacon cheeseburger, you have to order extra barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
They put like a pinky nail size amount of barbecue sauce on that sandwich, and it needs more.
Well, maybe for you, because the ones that I've always gotten, there's barbecue sauce everywhere.
Never enough, ever for me.
Like every time I've gone to Carl's Jr., it's lived up to the old slogan, you know, that if it doesn't get all over the place, it doesn't belong in your face.
Yeah. Oh, Jackie says Wendy's, and then she says Jinx. You're funny. Okay. Next round. Next up, not next round. Next up, we're into the dressing category. Oh, so Joseph says don't have them in Florida. What Hardee's then?
Yeah, Hardee's is gonna
Same
be the
thing.
I mean, same brand, but like they do have like different I've noticed they have different stuff on the menu.
That's no good. So next up we have ranch versus Italian dressing. Ranch dressing versus Italian dressing. So if you would have asked me when I was like 8, I would have said ranch, but I'm definitely saying Italian.
Ranch or Italian? I like ranch flavoring.
I like ranch. I'm not saying I don't like ranch, but as a dressing, I would say Italian.
I'm not always a salad guy.
Yeah.
I really only like Caesar salads. I'm weird like that. Dressing wise though, I do like Italian dressing because I've had things where I've used Italian dressing in other stuff before.
Yeah.
And I do like Italian dressing over just pure ranch.
Correct.
It's a trip because like I'm a really picky eater, but at the same time, like if I cook something, I don't have to taste it in order to know it tastes good.
True. Yeah, Jackie says he only eats Caesar. All right. Diana says ranch. The best ranch is Chili's Ranch, restaurant ranch. All right. I need to relook through these here. So 2, 3. And then what? So what's your answer?
Italian.
Okay. Italian wins. Jackie says I prefer ranch. I prefer restaurant ranch over store-bought ranch. True. Like I prefer if I had a choice of any ranch, I would choose Round Table Pizza's ranch. It's just the best. Phoenix, she's really telling on Phil. This is great. Yeah, we're getting to see a whole new side of Phil. When Jackie's in the chat, we
oh yeah, because she's gonna call me out every time.
We get the real truth.
That's how you know where our relationship is, right?
Yeah.
Let's just throw it out there, right? I'm basically a 5-year-old.
That's okay. I think I am too. Once again, the cat ears.
I mean with like the way that I eat.
Got it.
Obviously, it's not a problem to me. I'm sitting here building Legos, so I mean, like, just give me my chicky nuggies, chalky milk, and my Lego, and I'm fine.
It's true. Yeah. Tyler says Round Table Ranch is the best. Man, that's what I'm saying. So next up in the bracket for the end of the dressing category is we have. I mean, here it is. I'm ready to hear the argument. Oil and vinegar versus Thousand Island.
Okay, so we're gonna step off the pulpit for a minute and let Bird type this in,
Please,
so that she can tell us why Thousand Island is the worst thing that she's ever had in her life.
Yeah, please.
Okay, Bird, I already know you're gonna say oil and vinegar, but why is Thousand Island the worst thing in the world?
I need to know why. Okay. Boom. So 1-1.
Because again, my argument here, I love both. Okay, so I love both in different reasons, right? Because oil and vinegar and bread, no match. It's delicious, right? But Thousand Island is like it's like the secret sauce for every burger in existence.
It's true. I mean, we wouldn't have the Big Mac.
But it's not just Big Mac. In-N-Out.
I know.
In-N-Out sauce is basically Thousand Island.
Sorry, I'm trying to look through all these as fast as I can. Let's see. I mean, this is really divided. And now Tyler and Jackie are arguing about Mountain Mike's versus Round Table and the privilege. I don't understand.
Your privileges are revoked. Oh, this is going to be great because remember, Tyler's my neighbor. So
Right.
This is an argument that I can see them having over the fence. This is going to be great.
And so did you say Thousand Island?
I would probably say Thousand Island.
Okay. So if that's true, we're tied at 4-4. And Bird still hasn't given me your argument. Joseph says, "Lucky you have them both. We have neither." Wait, are we talking about Round Table and Mountain Mike's? Where do you live?
He's in Florida.
Afghanistan?
No, he's in Florida. Round Table's only on the West Coast. I learned this.
What?
Yeah, and Mountain Mike's is only on the West Coast.
That's insane. Where do you eat?
There's other places out there. Honestly, like the chain pizza out there isn't as good, man. Like, have you been to Marco's?
Are you talking to him?
No, you. Have you been to Marco's on West Sac?
Oh, I thought you said in West Palm. I'm like, I haven't been to Florida.
No,
I haven't been to that place. No.
Okay, so Marco's is huge on the East Coast. That Marco's in West Sac is like the only one I've ever seen on the West Coast.
Huh.
And then they also have I'm trying to remember the name. It's like Pissed Off Pete or something like that. I don't remember what it is, but like they have like flavored crusts and stuff.
Okay, I can dig it. Okay, here it is.
Though. Okay, there we go. I need you to read that for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna read it. Okay, so Bird says this is about why she hates Thousand Island. Number 1, it's gross, and oh shoot, hold on, I need to make it stop moving. So number 1, it's gross, and I hate the tangy taste. 2, people try to slip it onto burgers as a secret, but it's a disgusting surprise. I don't like it forced on me. 3, you're eating something that looks like somebody barfed on your food. That's subjective, but okay. 4, I'm pretty sure Thousand Island isn't actually on Big Macs. I'm pretty sure it is.
No, it is Thousand Island. That's what Big Mac secret sauce is. Thousand Island is basically 3 components: mayonnaise, which I know you hate that too, ketchup, and relish.
Yeah, that's it. Look, I get your arguments, but these are, I mean, I just don't agree with them. I don't have any other. We are at an impasse because I feel the complete opposite about Thousand Island than you do. And I hate to burst your bubble, everybody who picked oil and vinegar, but because of Phil and I, Thousand Island won.
I'm with it.
I just wanna keep it going, like the night is never over.
Diana says Marco's is a little greasy. We have Papa John's.
God, Papa John's is terrible. I hate Papa John's.
And Hungry Howie.
That's the one I was thinking of. It wasn't Pissed Off Pete. It was Hungry Howie's.
Hungry Howie sounds awesome.
Hungry Howie's is okay, man. But like the thing is it's all like Marco's is probably of the 3, and like she said, it's a little greasy, but like of the 3, I'd probably go with Marco's. We have way better pizza than the South.
I mean, unless you're going to California Pizza Kitchen, every pizza place is greasy. That's what makes it good. Oh dear. Okay, hold on. Oh, here comes Bird. She's coming in with the fact checks. I looked it up. Big Mac's sauce is not Thousand Island dressing. Thousand Island dressing requires tomatoes, which isn't actually an ingredient in authentic Big Mac sauce.
Thousand Island is basically like the 3 things I said. It's mayonnaise, ketchup, which is the tomato.
I know. And then she says Big Mac sauce is an authentic Big Mac sauce. You will find 95% of the Big Mac sauce recipe on the web call for French dressing. What? I mean,
I eat Big Macs because I know there's a lot. You're picky like I am, so
I like French dressing, and I've never tasted French dressing in a Big Mac. But okay,
all right. So I got to a fun fact in the book again. Remember, there's like peppered fun facts about the Mustang in here, right?
Fun fact.
To mark its 50th birthday in 2014, Ford assembled a Mustang on the 86th floor observation deck of the Empire State Building.
Huh. That is a fun fact.
Yeah. That actually is pretty fun.
Jackie says, how about that house of prime rib dressing? I don't know what that reference is, but
so House of Prime Rib is an amazing restaurant.
Okay. What do they serve there?
It's prime rib.
Thank you.
They actually make a really good London broil too. But I mean, there's a dressing that they have on their salad that is apparently amazing.
Okay. Yeah, I'm so lame and white trash. Like I know, like when I go to whenever I go to Olive Garden, I get so excited for the unlimited salad because it's just Italian dressing, but it's so good. Like I love their Italian dressing there. Okay, next up, we're out of the dressing category and into the hot category. I only say that because the category is labeled with 3 fire emojis. So I have to say hot.
You say hot.
So right away.
That dude was white.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, I because obviously I was looking up the song to use a cut from it.
Yeah.
And saw the music video, and it's a white dude.
Okay. Bird also says, fun personal Mustang fact. My dad restores and had a 1964 Mustang.
Nice.
That is awesome. I would love to see a picture of that. Okay, so next up in our hot category, we have buffalo versus sriracha. Buffalo the sauce, not buffalo the animal.
Or the city.
Or the city. So I might be biased because I hate buffalo sauce. I hate the taste of it. There is not one buffalo sauce that I've liked. I've tried different versions of it, and they all are disgusting to me. So I'm automatically going with sriracha.
I like them both. I have different uses for both of them.
Yeah.
Sriracha versus buffalo. You're gonna have to give me some time on this one.
Okay.
Let's see what everybody else is doing.
Yeah. So Bird says sriracha. Phoenix says buffalo. I say buffalo. Or sriracha. And I'm not a fan of the Bills. So there. And I feel like sriracha has like had a boom in the last 5 to 10 years.
Yeah, it's basically been a cultural phenomenon.
Yeah. Yeah, because it wasn't like you only knew about sriracha if you had that one like Mexican or Asian friend that had it.
It's usually the Korean friend that had sriracha.
Correct. And before 10 years ago, it was just that nobody knew about it other than the Koreans. So, okay. So let's see.
Well, I think they used to call it rooster sauce.
Yeah, that's why there is there's a rooster on the goddamn bottle. So far we have 4-2 sriracha winning.
See, I really like just regular buffalo wings, you know, like with buffalo sauce on it. And
yeah,
but I mean, it's really just wings that I like it on. Sriracha, I definitely put on more stuff. So I think I'm gonna have to go sriracha.
Yeah, just like that. Bird says sriracha, I think, is a bit more versatile with cooking. Yeah, no, you're right.
Because I definitely use more sriracha than I use buffalo sauce.
All right. Well, I think Phoenix says buffalo goes well on raw veggies and on wings. Okay.
But let's remember, I'm not a veggie guy, so it's not going to work for me.
Sorry, Veggie Tales. So
Sorry,
sriracha. Keep going.
I'm just saying that Veggie Tales, like, yeah, okay, I get it. You're
Where are your legs?
my legs, they disappeared years
The
ago.
Veggie Tales. They don't have any I don't think they have any arms either. They're just veggies.
My sister used to watch Veggie Tales a lot. Not to throw her under the bus, but I mean, No, I mean, she used to watch a lot of Veggie Tales, and I used to be forced to listen to all those highly Christian songs.
Oh yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah, it happens. Okay, so next up, final in the round, we have sweet chili sauce versus just straight up hot sauce. Like salsa? So in the picture, there's pictures on the side and on I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. It says hot salsa. Sorry, not hot sauce, hot salsa, which is sauce in Spanish, isn't it?
Yeah, I was gonna say hot sauce like tapateo or
no. So it just says hot salsa. Ooh, sweet chili's good. I want to automatically go to hot salsa, but like, ooh. So let's see. Sweet chili, sweet chili. So hold on. Okay. Sweet, hot. So what are you thinking, Phil?
I'm probably leaning sweet chili.
Okay. Yeah, so far it's 2-2 without our votes.
Two without our votes, huh?
Yeah. Oh, this is hard, but I think I'm going sweet chili.
Yeah, it's the sweet deliciousness that is the chili.
Yeah. And I know this, I mean, this might be lame, but I like the sweet chili artificial flavor in different things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Jackie says, sweet chili, sorry, driving, sorry. It's okay, Jackie. We'd rather you drive and not communicate through the chat and be safe.
100%. I kind of want you to come home, Jack. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, another for sweet chili. I think that just pushed it over the edge with Tyler saying sweet chili. So I am going to write it down. Mark it.
Mark it for the win.
All right. Even though James isn't in here, I'm going to do a recap.
I mean, you don't have to.
You know what? I'm going to, because knowing him, he's going to look back in the YouTube video and see it and do a recap, and then I'm not going to be able to come on the show.
Debatable.
I'm going to be on timeout. Oh, he's here. James also says sweet chili. And I think I get 2 votes for sweet chili because I'm Filipino. No, stop. You don't get 2 votes.
That's not a thing.
You say this in every list. You say, I think I get 2 votes because ... None of these reasons matter.
The only reason he could ever get 2 votes is because he's voting for him and Jenny.
Everybody's saying, like Jackie said, I'm sorry that I'm driving. April just said, hey, sorry, I had to email my boss. I'm sweet chili. Stop apologizing for doing important things like emailing your boss and paying attention to driving. It's really okay.
Don't apologize for doing regular people things.
This is just a silly stream. These brackets do not matter. Phoenix says
the most important things of life.
Right. Phoenix says if you speak his name, he appears. Yeah, it happens every time. Candyman. Navarro. So
then you keep yourself like a dilly at Disneyland.
Yeah. So here's the recap. We had guacamole beating spinach and artichoke, queso beating bean dip, mustard beating ketchup in the upset, barbecue sauce beating honey mustard.
But was it an upset though? Just to throw that out there.
I think it was. Italian dressing beating ranch, Thousand Island beating oil and vinegar, sriracha beating buffalo sauce, and sweet chili beating hot salsa. And then April says, James introduced me to sweet chili, and that's why I have maintained friendships with him. Yeah, that makes sense.
They're friends because of sweet chili and Disney.
You should write sweet chili a letter telling them your story. Oh, all right.
Okay, I'm back now.
Okay. Sorry, I was just taking out a vital organ. I'm sorry, I went away for a second.
Okay, so Diana was asking. I noticed that right here. She wants to see what the Mustang looks like right now. So I just finished the door right here. So the door actually has like the mirror on there and the door handle on it. I'm building the fender on the front right now. More to the engine on here. So the fan is on here now. I've got the radiator and different things like that. So
Awesome.
And Thousand Island.
Yeah,
I missed the recap, by the way. If you want to.
Thank you. Wait, I'm not doing another recap. I refuse. But I can move on to the next round.
Let's do that.
Let's see. We're in the top 8, by the way, guys. Joseph says dark navy blue ?
Yeah, actually, the color is dark navy blue.
There you go. April says he's friends with me because I convinced people at work that he was attractive. Oh, dear. Whew. All right. So this next up, what do we got here? Holy crap. 12 people in the stream. Hi, everybody. Thank you for being here.
Surprised that anybody is that interested in us.
Seriously. It makes me happy that there's more people today than there was with just me.
I'm actually a little disappointed by that.
Oh yeah, Joseph says where's Double A tonight? He has to work. He had to work just like yesterday. He couldn't help me out, and I had to be on here by myself without Aaron or Phil. So yeah, so Aaron's not here because he had like his important thing to do, his actual job. That's okay though. He'll be back probably next week, hopefully. Okay, yeah. So next up we have guacamole versus queso dip. Yeah, Jackie says I'm here for the bracket. Good. Hopefully you're
not here to see me. She sees me enough every day.
Yeah, hopefully she's not driving and here for the bracket and trying to type. Please, just drive. Yeah, Joseph said he must be sorry too. I bet he is. We all love doing it. Like that's the thing is we all love being on here and we have a bunch of fun, so it's always a great time. Okay, whoa. Okay, guacamole from James. Thomas guacamole. Diana queso. Bird queso. Joseph guacamole.
So again, it's looking more and more like a car.
Jackie queso. Yes, it is.
Oh, I missed. So what's the next round right now? I probably missed
Sorry,
that.
we're doing guacamole versus queso. And Diana, you cannot
sure.
You cannot say queso twice. That doesn't give you more votes.
You can see.
Just because I'm reading them fast doesn't mean I'm not paying attention.
I'm just saying the traits that make her and Aaron brother and sister, right?
Seriously.
That's totally something Aaron would do. Who's like, I said it twice, so it counts.
Yeah. Thomas says Mustang coming along good.
Yes, sir.
And then James says, "Oh, Philippe wants a recap. I don't care. I've done it. I did it already. I did it for you, James. Isn't that enough?" So I'm sorry. What did you say? What's your vote?
Okay, so for sure, dude.
Okay. So with that, man, you know how hard it is to do this and figure out the votes? Usually I have Aaron helping me. This is hard. And especially because I have 6 for queso and 4 for guac. and I have Diana trying to give me 2 votes. Like, seriously.
She's giving you the Aaron answer.
Man, queso, stop it. All right, so let me write it down. All right, so we got queso for the win.
Yay!
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. Bert says, "Don't worry, I'm here to keep track and tell you the right answer." Thank you, Bert. I appreciate it. James also says, "Hey, distance nerding shirt commercial break. $20, $25 if we got to ship. PayPal at Distance Nerding. And if I have to say so myself, the shirt designs are beautiful.
Fire.
Once again, that's $20, $25 for shipping, not $25 for shipping, $5 for shipping, $25 for the shirt. PayPal at Distance Nerding. All right, next up, here we go. Coming in hot. We have. It would have been funny if we had mustard versus honey mustard, but that didn't win. So we have mustard versus barbecue sauce. I'm definitely saying barbecue sauce.
Yeah, I put barbecue sauce on more stuff. I'm going to say barbecue sauce.
I love mustard, but it's just not on par with barbecue sauce. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. I appreciate Julie being the one mustard in here. But it looks like we have 1 for mustard and 7 for barbecue sauce. James says barbecue sauce, mustard is garbage. Whoa, hey, that's not true. It just couldn't win against barbecue sauce. And then he also says honey mustard, it's too sweet. I don't know about that. Nothing can be too sweet. I mean, look at me. You guys love me, and I'm just sweet enough.
Okay, we can go with that.
Yep. Jackie says she doesn't have food privileges. Now I don't know who we're talking about. This is what happens. We got 13 people in the chat. I don't know who's talking to who. I don't know what's going on, but I'm reading the goddamn comments.
Jackie's talking about her mom.
Oh, got it.
Julie is Jackie's mom.
Bird says, where's the hard thumbs down button? Oh man, I love it.
All right, back 6 it is.
All right.
Give the car recap here.
Yes, please.
You can now see front end of the car is looking real nice.
Like it. Let me check out your rear end. Hey there, pal. Hey. Nice looking tailpipes.
Like them headers.
Hey-o.
Hey-o.
Let me see those. Let me see those lug nuts. That's all.
Real nice, man.
James says, Jackie, say hi to your mom for me in quotes. Hey, what does that mean? Julie says, hi, James. Thomas, distance nerding is just too sweet. Thank you, Thomas.
Woo! Hold on. Right there. Too sweet.
All right. So barbecue sauce won that round. Next up, the battle of the dressings.
That fight?
What?
Chili's won that fight?
No, barbecue.
Barbecue sauce.
Baby back, 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 baby. Chili's baby back ribs.
Barbecue sauce.
Next up, we have the battle of the ages, the one where you definitely know what bird is going to choose. We have Italian dressing versus Thousand Island dressing.
Thousand Island wins according to Bird.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Jackie says, yum. Bird says, can I request a Macho Man quote from Phil? Oh, yeah. Step into a Slim Jim.
Step into a Slim Jim. You know, like you have to.
I know. I can't yell that loud in here.
Because the easiest thing to do right here, brothers.
Okay.
The cream rises. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Italian. 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1,000 Island. 2 Italian. Thomas says, "Oh yeah, dig it." I know I'm not saying with the right inflection, and I'm sorry.
Dig it.
Thank you. Joseph says, Diana says, Aaron says Thousand Island. Wait, what? Actually, I do say Thousand Island. How'd you know? I do choose Thousand Island.
I think she is in contact with her brother right now.
Oh, Aaron. See, sorry. I already forgot about him. That's how long it's been.
I think she's in contact with him, and I think he's avoiding us.
Oh, there he is. Look, Aaron's in here. I'm here in spirit, still at work. James's Thousand Island 1,000%. Did you already vote, James? No, you didn't vote.
And
I've lost.
This is just kind of like a side question here, but Aaron, how is work? Do you guys have you guys fixed that thing yet or no?
Yeah, talk amongst yourselves. I'm trying to calculate all these votes.
Or is your paint machine still on the fritz? On the fritz.
Sorry, guys. I'm just tabulating. 1, 2. Oh yeah. So definitely Thousand Island wins. We got 2 votes for Italian and the rest for Thousand Island.
Yes.
And then Aaron says paint booth is fixed. We're behind on production, so it's all hands on deck. Coming in early, staying late.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited right now that Thousand Island won, just because I can just see the pissed off look on Bert's face right now.
Oh yeah. I just want to bathe in Thousand Island. I'm so excited. Did I just take it too far?
I mean, that sounds appetizing to me.
Oh, Aaron came in with a late entry of Italian. Sorry, you're not saving it.
Aaron also argued in the chat yesterday in our internal chat, ladies and gentlemen, on how much he hates Thousand Island.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah, so with Aaron's vote, we have, I think, 7 for Thousand Island and 3 for Italian. All right. And is this the final bag?
Yeah, I'm on bag 6 right now.
Okay. All right. Next up, we have Sriracha versus Hot Salsa.
I go Sriracha.
So I like salsa on my eggs, but I like Sriracha on literally almost everything.
Yeah.
So, you know. Bird says, Aaron, not me, not the one who's talking, is my favorite person on the internet, on the internal chat. Yeah, well, I mean, that happens.
Why? Because he agrees with you on everything?
Seriously. So, Sriracha, you say Sriracha. James says Sriracha, because Asian, kind of. Julie, Sriracha. Thomas, didn't you do Sriracha versus hot salsa earlier? No, we did Sriracha versus buffalo sauce earlier, and hot salsa versus sweet chili sauce earlier, and now it's Sriracha versus sweet chili. Sriracha, everybody Sriracha. Let's have a Sriracha dance. Sriracha cha. Sriracha cha.
Is that the Sriracha dance? Is the Sriracha?
Yes, Sriracha cha. Oh, Aaron says cock sauce. Thank you, 7-year-old. You missed the joke already.
I mentioned that earlier already, dude. I called it rooster sauce.
Distance Nerding says, sounds like you want to recap. We're about to have it. Okay, chill the hell out, James.
It's like you always know it's James when it's like, oh, I didn't type that. You didn't.
Yeah. I typed it myself. Bert says, yeah, but you said hot sauce. I'm picking sweet chili if that's an option. It's not. I missaid it in the very beginning. I corrected myself in the very beginning. You guys, look, I'm sorry. You know where we're at.
Spicy.
So I think other than Bird, it all went to Sriracha. Diana says, you two laugh like Watson. We're very similar in that way. Like we've said, and I think I'm the only one that wants it, like out of me and him, but I want to do the Aaron Brothers podcast and have it just be about frames and picture frames. Like that's all I want to do.
You guys are just going to talk about picture frames.
Just picture frames. I don't know how quick we would be sued by Aaron Brothers, but whatever. We get a cease and desist.
Like you guys are both named Aaron, and you're
right.
doing a show called Aaron Brothers,
and we just both have a passion for frames. Is that so weird?
We love frames. You guys you're taking that away from us.
Yeah. Aaron says, I see that since I'm not on, there's a lot more viewers. Oh, dear.
This has been our argument for like all of us all night, right?
Yeah, Aaron, that's what Phil was saying before we had 12, 13, 14 today. That he was saying that there was more viewers yesterday because people like just seeing me instead of Phil. But see, that's not true because now that we have the most now. So whatever. And then James says, add April and call it the AAA podcast. Oh my fucking God.
Which is funny because now I work for AAA.
We just talk about insurance all day. Okay, so I'm writing in Sriracha. That wins.
That was the final dump, bag dump right there.
I was like, I just took my final dump a little bit ago before the show.
But was it really your final?
Well, who knows? Yeah, April says, Aaron Bros, a show on picture frames, building frames, frame jobs.
Frame jobs for sure.
Oh, I love it.
Frame that, tell ya!
Let's see. Okay, so let me do a recap right now. Here's a recap of this round. Hold on, let me read this from Aaron. If we do Aaron Bros podcast and get sued, we could settle out of court for an undisclosed amount. Yes. That was funny. I listened to a podcast called Bad Friends with Andrew Santino and Bobby Lee, the two comedians.
That already sounds funny.
Yeah, and it's great. They've been doing it for like a year and a half. But so Bobby Lee's brother, who's a musician and a comedian, started a
musician. Now I'm disappointed.
No, sorry, started a podcast with another comedian. And their first episode was released on April Fool's Day, and they called it Good Friends. And then they changed it to Scissor Brothers, but I thought that was a funny little shticky thing that I saw, but not interesting. Okay, so recap. We have queso beating guacamole, barbecue sauce beating mustard. Yeah, Stephen Lee. Yeah, this is true. Thank you, James. James says, Bad Friends, best podcast ever. Hello. What about Distance Nerding? James, how are you throwing your own podcast under the bus? And yeah, I love Stephen Lee. He's Good Friends is so like he's really funny. I like Stephen Lee way more than Bobby Lee, if I'm being quite honest. So yeah, barbecue sauce beat mustard, Thousand Island beat Italian in the upset, and sriracha beat sweet chili. And now we are at our final four. Oh, here, 1 second. Okay, James says, no way. Bobby Lee is amazing. Such chaos. And Rudy's awesome. I love Rudy. But I don't know if we're having this internal debate on who's better, Bobby Lee or Steve Lee. Bobby Lee is almost too chaotic for me, too insane. Like I like Steve Lee a little better. He's a little more calm. I like Bobby in small doses. I like Steven all the time.
We must protect this house.
But don't get me wrong. I like Bad Friends and I like Scissor Brothers. I like them both. I like both the brothers podcasts. And I'm a big fan of Tiger Belly as well.
Every time you say Scissor Brothers, I'm thinking something terribly wrong.
Yes, you should. Okay, let's see. Aaron says, FYI, the reason you have so many viewers this week is because during the Avengers Campus live stream, I put in the chat to tune in every week to Distance Nerding Show for the most up-to-date Disney and Marvel news. You're welcome. Oh shit.
Oh, he did one of those things that I've been telling myself I don't want to do, is like go into other streams and promote.
Hey man, do what you got to do.
Yeah, I'm not saying I'm against what he did.
I love it.
I'm very happy because it got more people to tune in.
Yeah. Okay.
Which is funny because I'm actually working on a new giveaway for this stream.
Oh, hello there.
Pretty soon we will have a giveaway that we can get ready here.
I love it.
Mm-hmm. That racing stripe on the hood.
Oh shit. Aaron says in all caps, it worked, Phil.
I know it did. I'm not saying you were wrong in doing it. I'm saying that I've been trying not to do that as much as I want to, because it annoys the hell out of me when people do that, and I was trying not to do that.
Hey man, yeah. At the end of the day, as long as we get, and if they like you, they like you. If they like this, they stay. Have fun, man. Enjoy it. We're having a great time. Shameless plugs all around. I love it.
Yeah. Like I said, I'll take them all day.
So next up, we're like I said, we're in the final four. We have queso versus barbecue sauce.
Barbecue sauce.
Oh man, this is no. I think this is an easy one for me. I'm gonna right away. I'm picking barbecue sauce.
7, 6.
Queso versus barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a hard one for me.
April, barbecue sauce. Thank you, April. Aaron, queso.
See, I kind of want to lean queso, dude.
Barbecue sauce, barbecue sauce, barbecue sauce, queso. Hold on. Barbecue sauce. Jesus Christ. So barbecue sauce just kind of ran away with it. We have 6 for barbecue sauce and 7 for barbecue sauce and 2 for queso. Hello.
I guess I'm gonna have to go barbecue sauce because queso.
Alrighty. Woo! Barbecue sauce going into the final round.
I mean, if barbecue sauce takes the whole thing, I'm not going to be upset with that.
No, that actually kind of works
Because I can argue that barbecue sauce is the best sauce ever.
Let's see. Joseph says, scratch that. I'm from Wisconsin. Queso. It's too late, my friend. It's too late. James says, Jesus Christ, is it a condiment? Jesus Christ? No, that was a human man. That's
Jesus
not a condiment.
Jesus Christ is the condiment. Okay.
Yeah, he's the savior of all condiments. Okay. So next up, going into the final round to try to beat barbecue sauce, we have Thousand Island dressing coming from behind. No one thought it would win versus sriracha. Oh my gosh, a battle for the ages.
Versus Thousand Island. I lean sriracha.
Sriracha?
Sriracha, yeah.
Okay. So sriracha. Bird says sriracha. Thomas, Thousand Island. Hello. Sriracha for Joseph. 1000 Island for James.
And I think James is just saying Thousand Island because he wants it to beat, wants it to win and go.
I don't care. He said it. I'm writing it down. Why does the screen say sweet chili? I don't know why the screen says sweet chili. How do I take it off? It doesn't go off. I even tried to click on yours and it doesn't show up. What the heck? There we go. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Oh, shoot. It glitched. It got all glitchy on me. Oh, no.
That's me messing with it, man.
Oh. I hate everybody.
Like I said, that was just me messing with it,
I am so off track now. Yeah, Phoenix says Watson needs to come on there and show them how it's done. Look, Aaron's always here to keep track of the tallies. I can fully admit this is never my job. So I'm trying my best, okay? I'm doing a lot of reading, a lot of counting. If I do both of those things at once, I'm afraid I'm going to have a stroke. So, you know. Thousand Island. 4 for Thousand Island. Oh, that's so pretty. Reading and counting, we know. Yeah, Bert, I'm sorry. This is just, I'm a dum-dum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. So look, Bird, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but right now I have Thousand Island with 5 and Sriracha with 4.
No.
So, Bird, if you could help me. Yeah, so right now, not James, Phil picked Sriracha, and I picked Thousand Island. Tyler says, you're doing good, Thick. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. By the way,
I almost want to see Thousand Island win.
By the way, I don't know if I said it in the beginning, but everybody was super supportive and really nice on the stream yesterday with me. Like I was super happy with everybody and helping me out because I think everybody knew it was a little hard for me. And between Bird and I think Julie maybe and Jackie, all the girls that were on, were the only people that were contributing, were helping me out a lot, and it was great.
That matter.
And it was great. Oh, Bird says James needs to do a real vote. He said Thousand Island twice now. 1,000 Island. Gino says 999 island dressing.
Oh, I love all of this right now, guys. You guys have no idea how much I love all of you.
Joseph says recount. Bird just did a recount. Yeah, because I bet it's tied if because James, that's why she's saying James needs a real vote. Because James says 1,000 islands, and then he said the island of thousands. I can't even. Gino 999 island dressing. I mean, I think Thousand Island's gonna win. Even with the joke votes. Even though they're joke votes, they're still legally binding, my friends. Joseph Aaron would vote Sriracha R. I don't know about all that. He's not here, so he can't be here to defend himself. Remember, he hates Thousand Island. Hey, man. If you're not here for the vote, you're not here to be counted. There's no mail-in voting here.
Yeah. No, yeah.
But if you both say Sriracha, then it wins. Yeah, no, I know. So what are we saying? Are we saying what's going on?
I think I think the numbers don't lie.
I think I'm about to write in Thousand Island.
Oh, Bird, how do you feel? I need to know how Bird feels about this.
I bet she feels overjoyed.
I need to know how Bird feels about Thousand Island making it into the final round. Oh, I'm going to cry.
Oh, wait a minute. Joseph votes Sriracha. And then Aaron just put Thousand Island over Sriracha. The F is going on here. This show has gone off the rails. I mean, look. Aaron, if just vote, because if you vote, then fine. If you vote it off, it'll be off. But I need to see your vote, Aaron.
Aaron's going to come in and single-handedly save this for Bird.
And we're almost done with the bag too.
Yeah.
Joseph says, see what I mean? I know it's a shit show in here. We're going crazy over Thousand Island versus Sriracha, and I am okay with it.
I love where this is going. It's great.
It's kind of amazing. Oh dear. Well, and it's funny because Bird isn't wrong. James never gave an official answer, and neither did Gino. Gino came in, hasn't said a word this whole stream, and then put 999 island dressing and dipped the fuck out.
This is very typical of James, though.
James says Jenny says Thousand Island, not even a question. Joseph says shit show was the word of the day at work yesterday. James says I said Thousand Island. Phoenix says yes, Jenny. I think Thousand Island just won. Yeah, I'm writing it in. That's it. It's done. I'm writing it in.
Thousand Island officially wins.
Well, it goes on to the final round. But yes, it won this round.
That's what I mean. It officially wins this round. Oh. There's so much love happening right now. I love this. There's so much.
Oh no, it's too late. You can't say Joseph Aaron come in and say Sriracha. It's over. He didn't give a vote, and now it's over. He had a chance. Aaron came in to say Thousand Island over Sriracha. He came in to complain that Thousand Island was winning, but didn't give a vote.
He's not.
and it's been written down and it's done.
Oh, it's great.
It's officially done. Now, here is the recap. Barbecue sauce beat queso to go to the final two. And in the upset of the century, Thousand Island has beaten sriracha to go against barbecue sauce in the final round.
So to be fair, guys, I did vote for sriracha. Okay, it still lost, but I mean, I did vote for sriracha.
Oh man,
This is amazing.
James says, "Can I do an acceptance speech on behalf of all Thousand Island fans?" You know what? If you want to come on the stream, I'll allow it.
I'll allow it.
Okay. Whoo.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, that is pretty.
Such a pretty car.
All right. Next up, final round, final two, barbecue sauce versus Thousand Island dressing.
Barbecue sauce for sure.
Okay.
No hesitation.
Barbecue sauce. Joseph, barbecue sauce. Screw that Thousand Island. Okay, I'm putting you in. Whew. I really like the color of the car. Thank you, Bird.
She just doesn't like who won that last round.
Correct. Thomas, barbecue sauce. Julie, Julie, barbecue sauce. Phoenix, barbecue sauce. April, barbecue. Joseph, sriracha. Shut up. James, Thousand Island. It's the elevation of burgerology.
No, barbecue sauce is the elevation of burgerology. You put barbecue sauce on a burger and it's 10 times better.
Oh.
And I will fight you all day on that one, James.
Oh, this is so fun. Lost the Thousand Island battle, but winning the condiment war from Bird. Oh, Phoenix says, James, you better hide from Bird. Probably true.
There's true friendship happening right here.
Oh man,
Trying to make Thousand Island win in spite of Bird.
Yeah, James says, Philippe, stop pandering to the crowd for the cheap pop. Oh dear. Whew. I don't even care about the finals now. That semifinals was amazing.
I know.
Oh my god. I want to clip that whole Thousand Island sriracha debate and put it up on the Facebook page. Yes. When did that start? About 10 minutes ago. I'll have to clip it out. Let me write down hour 50. All right. So yeah, James says, "Where's ranch and ketchup?"
Lost a long time ago, buddy.
Yeah, they lost a while back. Joseph says, "I blame Aaron for not voting." LOL, sriracha. Aaron chimes in, "What's the last two?"
Thousand Island and barbecue sauce, buddy.
Yeah, the final two is Thousand Island versus barbecue sauce. It's really not even a competition. Barbecue sauce has 6 and Thousand Island has 1. And with my vote, barbecue sauce has 7 actually. So it's a freaking condiment, James says. Aaron, barbecue sauce. Thank you, sir. You actually chimed in when it doesn't matter. You didn't chime in when Thousand Island was up against Sriracha. So with that, I will say barbecue sauce has won America's next top condiment.
Do we have?
I don't have.
Right there. That's the song for it.
Thank you. Gong.
Your destiny. Flawless victory. Choose your destiny. Flawless victory. Fight!
Stop it. Stop. You're already too late. It happened. It was a moment in time.
I was trying to like emphasize the fact that you were like jumping on your bed and fighting yourself.
I know, but it was finished. It was finished, and that was it. Oh dear. Whew.
We're probably gonna get sued by Warner Brothers at this point now.
What the hell? Why not? James says Thousand Island, the love child threesome of ketchup, mayo, and relish. Phoenix says you missed it. It was at the beginning. They took my princess and my condiments from me now. James, sorry, I'm out of breath. James says it's a freaking condiment, Aaron, barbecue sauce. Joseph says, welcome to the show, LOL. And then James says, and now the stream is taken down. Oh, dear. All right, let me recap the whole thing for you guys. So first up, we have guacamole beating spinach dip or spinach and artichoke. We have queso beating bean dip, mustard beating ketchup. Hold on. Bert says, I've come to terms with the disappointment I feel in most of these brackets. Yeah, me too, pal. Me too. So yeah, ketchup or mustard beating ketchup, barbecue sauce beating honey mustard, Italian dressing beating ranch, Thousand Island beating oil and vinegar, sriracha beating buffalo sauce, sweet chili beating hot salsa. Next round, we have queso beating guacamole, barbecue sauce beating mustard, Thousand Island beating Italian dressing, and sriracha beating sweet chili. Next up, in the final four, we have barbecue sauce beating queso, Thousand Island beating sriracha, with the final being barbecue sauce winning handedly over Thousand Island dressing for the winner of barbecue sauce. I wasn't sure when I printed this out if this was going to be a boring bracket or one of the most epic brackets we've ever done.
Definitely one of the most epic brackets.
Definitely was one of the most epic things we've ever done. Let me go back to some of these comments. Gino says, mix the barbecue sauce and Thousand Island and get an orgasmic explosion in your mouth. James says, CSN, can we get a victory speech on barbecue sauce's behalf? Phoenix, James, there's waiting. They are waiting for you to jump on and make a speech. April, in quotes, Black Panther wins everything. Never forget.
That's right.
Aaron says Black Panther sauce wins best video game.
Oh, this is great.
Oh dear. And James says good idea. Whew. Oh my gosh. I am like this. I've totally lost steam now. That was great. That was awesome. Thank you. Thank you guys. Oh man. Remember, new Distance Nerding t-shirts are now on sale. $20 and $5 shipping if you need shipping, unless you're local. Go check them out. DistanceNerding.com.
It to you.
Yeah, they'll drive it. They'll personally bring it to your doorstep if that's what you want.
True, if that's what you want.
Oh man. Whew.
So there's like 30 license plates here.
Oh, which one are you picking?
I kind of want to do the old school California blue plates, these ones.
Oh yeah.
But then they have Michigan plates, and they say GT 1967.
That's pretty good too.
And then they have a whole bunch of European plates.
Oh, okay.
Which this one's actually kind of cool. This one says bad.
Okay. 5296.
Mm-hmm. And then this one's just like a.
There it is.
Yeah, it's got. Yes.
Thomas says
white.
Thomas says, when can we expect ours?
I actually, funny enough, I have all your guys' shirts separated right there.
Got to keep them separated, man.
And they're ready for everybody. I just got to ship them out. That's all it is. They're ready though, so I have everything ready to be shipped out for everybody. I just actually have to ship them out.
Very nice. James says, "Oh, Phoenix, I have your shirt now. Got some from Philippe earlier today. Also have arcs. Cool.
All right, so here's the next thing I'm going to do here because we're not 100% done here.
Okay,
So here's the car itself, right?
I love it.
Right. Now, this car, I can adjust the suspension, which I'm doing right now.
Not in camera.
So now the suspension is adjusted on the back of the car. So it sits at, basically I'm gonna turn it into a dragster.
Very nice. Bird wants to know what license plate you actually picked.
The California Blues.
Very nice. Phoenix says, cool. Cool. James, let me know. Very nice. Whew. I got so excited I have a headache now from that bracket. James, spoiler alert. We need some M80 fireworks for the next Lego build.
I'm not blowing up my crest.
Just for that, he's going to super glue it together.
Okay, so first thing I got to do
it.
is take the hood scoop off, which I just took off here. Next thing I got to do is take the headers out. Basically, it's having me build the supercharger.
Oh, right. Oh.
Take the exhaust manifold off.
So it's just taking stuff off and putting stuff in its place.
Yeah, well,
Really?
because there's a whole bunch of other parts, and it's got the instructions on how to build the superchargers. That's what I'm going to do first here.
Oh, good.
So I need these two guys here. This is like one of the big things I want to make sure. Like, okay, once I get the car done, I want to build this supercharger.
Yeah. Phoenix says for the next Lego build, just leave it in pieces and you're done. Very realistic.
Yeah, exactly. Then it looks exactly like like what a car is.
Just take everything out of all the bags, put them on the table, and then you're done.
All right, there you go.
Ta-da!
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Razor Crest from mid-season 2.
5-minute Lego build. Let's see. James says, Bird, we may need you for questions for Ray. Went to Avengers Campus last weekend. What do you want to know? We talked about this yesterday, Bird and me and Ray, all in the live. If you were in the live stream with me yesterday, you would have heard us talking about it. Hello.
I know, right?
The most popular stream in existence when I look really uncomfortable on camera by myself. I get all twitchy and sweaty like 5 minutes in.
That sounds entertaining.
That's how it goes. I think that's why people were just giving me sympathy. You did really great.
I think that's why everybody tuned in. It was like,
Yeah.
oh, let's watch this guy get all sweaty.
To see the train wreck. I didn't stroke out midstream, so everybody was disappointed. So they just thought they'd pat me on the back. You did a good job.
You did a good job.
Where's my bird? James says, I was too busy buying Thousand Island dressing to be a part. I'm sorry. That's actually a valid reason not to be there.
Where's my bird?
Where's my bird?
Where's my bird? I want my bird. I want my bird. It's time to party.
I like it. Kind of reminds me of Donkey Kong.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. And yes, he just said psycho.
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 James, check all the time with the check.
Who's check?
Am I getting a check?
Are we talking money here?
I'm fine with the check.
You can make that check out to Aaron Thick.
A dash Ron Thick with 2 C's. Simonich. So wait, is this Phoenix is so recap or something? Look, man. Give me a break, okay? We've done enough recaps for the day. Are you using all those pieces for the supercharger or whatever?
I think at least part of it. I'm not sure if it's going to use all of it.
It seems like a lot of pieces for just that one thing. Versus let me know when you need them. Is it for the show? Are you kidding me off the next are you kicking me off the next episode for another dude? By the way, I just want to announce that I'm going to be on the next episode of Distance Nerding. I'm just kidding.
And Bird is not.
Yeah, weird how that happens. Oopsies.
Oopsie doopsies.
Oh, and I finished so they did the new Thrawn trilogy in the new canon of Star Wars. So they had the old one and then they redid it for the new canon, and I finished that trilogy, and now I just finished the first book in the new trilogy, the new Thrawn trilogy, and it's a prequel Thrawn trilogy, and I am so invested in the Thrawn story now.
Yeah,
I absolutely love it. I love it so much. And there's no Jedis, there's no lightsabers in any of these books. There's no Jedis. Anakin makes a dumb appearance in one book, and that's about it. And
like as Vader, or
so in one book it goes between timelines of young Thrawn and older Thrawn. So you hear young, stupid Anakin Skywalker, and then you hear and then there's Darth Vader in one book. But then the rest of it is just like military tactics and strategies, and it's so good.
yeah, I mean that sounds like that sounds like what you would want out of Thrawn. Like,
yeah, I love it so much. I just started book 2 of the Thrawn prequel trilogy, and it's just amazing. It's so great. Yeah, I think James from Distance Nerding said to Bird, "No, I want to ask the questions, Disney fan to Disney fan." Ascendance. Yeah, so let me see. Which one did I finish and end? So in the prequel trilogy, let me look it up.
so yeah, like it.
Oh, yeah.
The pipes in the car.
Yeah.
So because that way the headers isn't on the back of the car, it's coming off the front.
Right. Yeah, so yesterday I finished book 1 of, it's called Star Wars Thrawn Ascendancy, Chaos Rising. And that was book 1 that I finished yesterday. And I started book 2, which is Thrawn Ascendancy, Greater Good. And I just started, I'm like 30 minutes into that book. And I think the third book in the trilogy comes out in November of this year. But yeah, it's really good. I love it.
Okay, and I think so this last thing I'm building right now is a spoiler.
Okay.
Oh no, it's a ground effects kit for the front. Okay, this is dope.
All righty, I can dig it.
So there's a ground effects kit for the front, and then after this, there's a scoop for the back of the hood.
Yeah. Bert said, "Spoiler alert." Get it? Spoiler.
Is that the reaction that she was going for?
I hope so.
And I can imagine her going, "I hate you."
She did give 3 winky faces with tongue sticking out emojis, like she's laughing in a silly way.
Well, there's that.
I'm good at car jokes, guys.
I promise.
Yes, you are. Oh, yeah. Whew. I just got hit with like a huge wave of tired. Oh my God.
Oh, we're almost done.
I know.
Promise.
I just like, it just hit me real. I just want to lay down now. I had so much fun with this condiment bracket. It just
man, it was so good.
It took all the life out of me.
Okay, don't pause. Press play.
Okay. Oh yeah. Let me just throw that up there. Bam. All right. We're almost there, guys.
Almost. I promise you, I'm almost done. I'm trying to move as fast as I can.
It's okay.
I don't want you guys to feel like I'm stealing all your time away.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
We appreciate you, Phil. This is great. We want to do it. We want to finish this to the end. James's condiment bracket, whose idea? It was really good. Yeah, no, it was great. I don't know whose idea it was. It was when you guys were arguing about Thousand Island and mayonnaise when I wasn't in the conversation.
I don't remember whose idea it was. It wasn't mine. I'm gonna 100 on that.
Okay.
Somebody else did come up with that idea. I don't remember who it was though.
Yeah. James says Razor Crest. What's the bracket? And are
One
we?
where you don't blow up my goddamn Razor Crest.
That's a good one. So what's the bracket? And are we gonna Jedi Bird soundtrack it up?
No, because so the laid back Star Wars one that you used yesterday,
Yeah,
parts of that got cut out.
definitely.
Yeah. So I think our safest bet is to not use Star Wars.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
No, that's fine. There's no way of knowing because like even like when you use like third party stuff like that, Disney is just
Yeah. Well, and I mean, it's literally it's the algorithm does it. It's not even a person. It's an AI thing that does it, that finds it and takes and right. Figures it out on YouTube. Phoenix says, let's do a Star Wars bracket.
I'm down to do a Star Wars bracket. I just need to know what.
Yeah, I'll have to look some up, see what some different ones are. We'll go through a few, narrow it down. Bird asks if there's been a Star Wars bracket yet. I don't think there has been. There has not been a Star Wars bracket. No. So yeah, I'll look up some Star Wars brackets. I'll put them in our group chat. Oh shoot! Here it comes. We're almost there, guys. Now I'm excited. Now I want to look up Star Wars brackets.
Right. Oh, this is nitrous. Nice.
Oh dear.
A Mustang with a nitrous tank. That just does not sound good.
Yeah, it's a little dangerous.
Yeah, absolutely.
I watched a video of somebody reviewing the first Fast and the Furious movie recently. Like they reviewed it, and it's funny the scale of movie, like the scale of danger from the first one to now. It's like now there's like submarines and missiles and huge like there's so much at stake in the new ones. And do you remember what they were trying to figure out in the first one at all? In the first one,
about how he was not a snitch.
Somebody had stolen a whole bunch of, like they were basically trying to find a whole bunch of stolen DVD players.
Yeah.
That was the stakes. a whole bunch of stolen DVD players. Oh, and now we have Ludacris coming out of like a spaceship, and
I am officially done.
oh, I love it.
So let's go ahead and grab all these little mini parts out of here. Move side pieces away. All right. Here's the car. I'm gonna just set it here for a second.
Bert says it sounds like you're living a quarter mile at a time.
I live my life a quarter mile at a time. I ain't never snitched on nobody. All right. Free hand in the camera here. All right, so check this out. We've got so I'm freehanding the camera here so you can see the supercharger on the front of the Mustang. All right. Coming around right here, you see
Okay.
down there. Now open up the door right here. Kind of. Whoa! Did not mean to do that. Cable just hit James and he like knocked everything over. So door right here again. So if I turn the wheel, kind of hard to do with like the surface it's on right here, but let's see if I can point that up. Oh no!
Oh, you broke it.
I did. Oh man. Okay. I see it.
Yeah. Oh man. Please stand by.
Stand by because I'm an idiot and I try to pick it up from the top, but
Way to go.
you get my cable back here.
Tyler asked, just asking, does the Mustang have a wheelie bar?
Not like that bad boy up there. You can't really see it because it's like
Oh,
Dom's charger right there.
Yeah.
He's got a wheelie bar on the front of it. No, this one right here. So so the seats do come down like a real Mustang. So you can
Oh shit.
right there,
That's
right?
awesome.
You can like hop in the back right there.
And it turns into a convertible, which is really cool.
It actually does. So like the hood does actually come off right here.
Be careful.
Yeah, I know. So you can turn it, take that off, and it is a convertible. And when you look at the back right here, so these seats actually come out and come off too. So I can actually like, oh damn, the NOS is in the way now.
Be careful.
But you see how like the seat comes down right there? All right.
James says, what angle are we coming from here? And then Phoenix says, Phil is never allowed to do camera work again for me.
No, okay. So here's the problem: is I can't see what the camera's looking at. I have to look at a whole different screen.
Here, I love it. Yeah, it's a little hard to do this and be on microphone at the same time. If we're being
Because I have to keep moving over to the mic and everything. So okay, there's a NOS tank in the back in the trunk now. All right. Again, you have the hood scoop on the top right here. The sport.
Got that junk in the trunk.
Oh yeah, it definitely does. Again, so let me move the car over here. So pop that open. You can actually see the engine and everything on there.
Oh yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. And then again on the bottom down here. So yeah, I liked it too. See, I thought the California license actually like looked good on the car. Right, and it's the old school like 70s plates, or I guess this would be 67, so it's the 60s plates.
Yeah.
But again, like I like the details, right? You have like the Mustang symbol right there. There's another one in here on the oil, and everything like that. Like there's a lot of details in this car. And I'm like super excited for it. Again, like so you can mess with the suspension on this, so I can actually like lower the suspension on it.
I like that. That's awesome.
Or if I just keep going, it'll actually raise the suspension on it.
Oh.
So you see how the suspension is picking back up right there?
Yeah.
Yeah. So stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Again, like all the even just minor details on this car are amazing. So that being said, let's switch cameras here. Gotta find my button because I don't feel like attaching this back up here again. Here we go. All right, guys. We made it to the end. And I don't know. I don't know about you. I know you mentioned it a second ago, but I had a ball here, man.
That was a lot of fun today. Yeah.
So yeah, guys. Razor Crest next week. And yeah, the Razor Crest is gonna be a fun one too.
Definitely.
As much as James wants me to destroy my Razor Crest, it's not happening. So basically, this is it for this week, guys. Next week we'll be back at you here. Hopefully, I don't have a work emergency like I did this week, but you know, it was 1,000 islands of laughs.
It's almost stretching it. It's almost too far, but I will give it to you.
I see what he did there. So yeah, guys, same bat time, same bat channel, distancenerding.com. Remember, guys, we do have shirts on sale, $20, 25 if you want us to ship if you're not local. And yeah, that's about it right now. So from young Phil and our boy Lightning McThiccc over here, we will see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Distance nerding.